Hi everybody. Today is Tuesday and I have been up since 4 o'clock this morning on the go. I drove down to Federal Way and had to drop my son off for a certification test, and then I took Monique and with us and then we left Federal Way and we had to drive back into South Seattle and had to drop her off for a job interview, and and then I had to run to meet my son Travis at his work site, and I had to drop off tools for him. Hi Ruth, thanks for joining. And then I had to go back and pick up Monique from her job interview, and then we had to go back to meet Nicholas. We met him just in time to pick him up for lunch and then take him back to finish his class. And then we actually had to wait for him for another 2 hours, so we ended up going to the West Hylebos wetlands, and we took this mile walk through the wetlands, and it was so peaceful and amazing to find this beautiful place of peace and sanctuary in the middle of the city. It was just incredible. So we took a mile-long walk and loved it, and then we still had some time to kill, so we decided to take the extra jaunt, and we went out to Point Defiance and walked the Rose Garden at Point Defiance, and then we went back and picked up Nicholas and drove all the way back home, and I dropped Monique off at Brandon's, and I picked Jimmy up from Brandon's and took him to work, and then I got home and dropped Nick off. And now I'm back picking Zach up from work. This has been a day of running, and I'm tired. I'm exhausted, actually. But I wanted to get my live done while I'm sitting here waiting for Zach to come out of work. And this is my live. So my live title is, I live, do you live? And I have talked to many of my friends who over the last almost 90 days now have been watching my videos, have seen me come on every day and do a short little video about all kinds of topics. And it seems like everyone that I've talked to has followed up with a comment on my live videos but I could never do that. Like, I could never do that. You just amaze me that you're doing that, because I could never do that. So here is my challenge to all of my friends and family and all of you who have been watching my lives for the last almost 90 days. Don't be terrified, Ruth. You can do this. I'm challenging all of you to do one live video. Just one. I'm not asking you to do, 3 months worth like I'm doing. Just one. Get on and talk about something you love, something that you're passionate about, something funny. Like, I've got a friend, it doesn't matter how mundane her story is, she can make it freaking hilarious. And I always end up laughing myself silly. And I tell her all the time she should have a blog, because she is so funny. And, just something like that. So you guys all have amazing lives, and I Facebook stalk you guys, because that's how I keep up with everybody, is to know what's going on in your life. But I would love to see your pretty face for 2 minutes, just 2 minutes, to jump on, say hello, give a little quick update about something going on in your life, something you're excited about, something you're working towards, something that you want, or just a huge passion that you have. So that's my challenge, and you can tag me in the comments, and I promise I will watch every single one of them, and I will comment on the video. I promise. So I'm hoping that you guys can rise to the challenge and do this, and that you won't be terrified and you won't be afraid. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow.